It's cold town today.
Is it?
It must be what, 12? It's gone back to winter again.
Welcome back to the vlog.
That's right. Hello.
If you've followed our previous vlog, Strawberry Fields, you may remember that we got some
Strawberries.
strawberries.
Reduced.
Yeah.
And Sentinel.
Mid-season strawberries.
Season, yeah.
And we got them reduced. We got them for £9, didn't we?
£9, yeah. But
But
we
we-
went back and got 2 more.
We did. So we spent a total of £11 on these.
And how many
a whopping amount of money for us
How many? That's an extortionate amount of money for us.
when
But-
we were on the plots.
But
yeah.
normally we would use the small plants and pot them up, wouldn't we?
Yep.
But we haven't been able to do it. We haven't had time. So we were in B&Q, weren't we? And we got how many plants, Phil?
I don't know how many have we got now, Kath.
Come on, how many plants?
We've
have
got a veritable field of strawberries.
Well, work it out.
They're all behind us.
It's
here.
11.
I'll just show you these.
11 and 6 in each.
Yeah.
So how many's that?
I don't know.
66.
So, okay. So we've got 66 strawberries.
Oh, El Santa
Plants.
they are. Sorry.
El Santa.
They're a mid-cropping, aren't they?
Yeah.
Midsummer.
So we got them for...
£11.
Yeah.
First batch were 9, and then we got 2 more.
So they're £1 per tray.
6 in each tray.
Yeah. And you notice some of them are better than others.
Yeah, but you know what I think's happened? You know, because they get them in an abundance of trays from the suppliers,
Yeah.
and you're talking about hundreds of plants, you know, so you'll have a certain amount that in transit are going to dry out a little bit. So I think the ones that have really dried out, they've put on reduced section, haven't they?
Yeah.
And we went and bought a load of them because we want to recreate a new strawberry bed.
Yeah. So we're going to do a strawberry bed thing today, a vlog. And we're going to show you how we're going to create that strawberry bed.
Do you like strawberries, Phil?
I do like strawberries.
Are you a big lover of them?
Yeah.
Yeah. I like them.
Do you?
Not moderately.
They're nice with ice cream, though.
I
aren't
like
they, in
them
the
with
summer?
cream and some chocolate flakes on the top.
Yeah. So this Estima, what's it
No,
called?
El Santa.
El Santa.
They're all El Santa.
Is a mid-season crop, so it won't. You can get strawberries that crop early in the season, and strawberries that
They crop
crop
late,
late.
yeah.
So you've got 3 months worth of cropping during the summer months.
Yeah.
But these are like sort of like June,
June, July.
and they give really big strawberries, luscious strawberries. So
Now, the idea is that we're going to put them in a raised bed, aren't we?
yeah, we've got the bed. Well, we're going to get this bed ready over here. That bed.
Move those. We'll move them.
Yeah, but it's more or less ready. So we're just going to sort that out today. And we're going to get them in. And we're going to show you how we're going to do that.
They all will go in there quite amicably.
Yep. I think they will.
Yeah.
And
They will all go in quite well.
we're going to enrich this
Some organic.
chicken pellets. So we're going to use that to enrich it. That's
The organic pellets, though, aren't they?
yeah, they are. And 25% extra free, and only £4.95 in Asda.
You got that.
Where they're
yesterday,
selling
didn't
them
you?
for £8 in
B&Q.
Yeah.
That's it. And the garden centres, the other garden centres, I think they're a
Yeah.
little bit more, aren't they?
So that's another bargain.
Yeah.
So it's looking out for bargains, isn't it? So that's that's it.
So can we crack on
Yeah.
and get them in?
Yeah, there's lots of new growth coming on these as well. That's what I've noticed, you know.
Yeah, there is. See here as
Yeah.
well.
So they will soon
See,
flourish, won't they?
There's loads of new growth. Yeah. There's tons of new growth.
Yeah.
And just cut away the any little dead leaves, which are not many.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so the first job then is to prepare the bed.
Yeah. So shall I make a start?
You make a start on that and I'll set the camera up
Okay.
to see how we get on. So yeah, what we've decided to do is we've just broken up the soil, but we've noticed that the level on the bed is a bit low. So what we're going to do is we're going to add some compost to that level. So we'll come to the back here and we'll see if we've got any compost at the bottom of our bins here. That we can add to the mix. It needs to be as well rotted as we can imagine it to be. So let's have a look at what we've got here. Okay. So we'll see if we can get some compost from the bottom of this bin here, just to top it up and add nutrients to the mix. Right, I can't get in, so let's tip it up. There we go. Whew. Right. Yeah. Right, we've got some compost, but some of the bigger sticks need to be removed, and some weeds and stuff.
That might be a bit too rich though, Phil.
No, we'll just mix it in on the top layer. I suppose best thing, get it on and then so what we've noticed in the compost is that there's bits of plastic in there, so we have to remove them. Sometimes when you're composting stuff, they get mixed in.
Yeah. There's not more.
So we're going to get rid of them. Some of the raised beds need a bit of repair to them, so we're going to be sorting that out at a later date. But first of all, we're going to get these strawberries in. Now the thing about strawberries is they're shallow rooted, so even though it's a raised bed, the roots don't go down that far, and
But they do lift them up off the ground,
yeah,
so it protects them a little bit from slugs. But
Yeah.
I think we'll still have to cover them with environmental,
they will need covering at
Environmental
a later
medicine.
date.
safe one.
And I think we put straw around these strawberries,
Yeah,
don't we,
we
to
put
lift
it
them
at
off
the
the
base,
soil when
yeah.
they start to ripen.
Yeah.
So
There's all sorts of like things you can do. You can pop them into like a membrane and that lifts them up, or you can put straw around the bases.
yeah,
Or there's little couplets you can get to fit around.
yeah,
But straw works adequately well,
yeah.
and it's the most economical way of
They all
doing it.
call strawberries for a reason, and that's why, isn't it?
Yeah,
Because you surround them with straw to
they
keep.
hail straw. Yeah.
Yeah.
Put them in. Yeah.
So what we're going to do is we're going to
Strawberries.
strawberries,
Strawberries.
and so we're going to sort this compost layer out, which is highly nutritious.
Who's sorting the compost layer, Phil? Well, I must be fair. You did go and get it
You know what?
in the new wheelbarrow.
And then we're going to take the strawberries and place them on the bed and see how we're going to arrange them. There's no hard and fast rule here, is there, Kath?
No, not at all.
So
You make one up.
no, we're
They
not.
make up rules every day, don't they? And change them.
They do.
Suits them.
This compost has been in the bin for about 2 years, breaking down, but you can see it's still got woody bits in there, hasn't it? The wood takes longer
Yeah,
to
it takes
decompose.
longer.
The,
Yeah.
the absolute woody bits, but that doesn't matter. It all adds to the
Well, we can pick the bigger bits out.
yeah. But
We've picked most of them out.
yeah. Anyway, let's get that done.
Old panel.
This side down here is bulging out a bit. That needs
a bit of repair, doesn't it?
repair on that side.
Yeah.
Okay. Should we get the strawberries in then?
Okay, yeah. Let's give it another. Oh, it's cold.
It is.
What's happening with this weather?
Don't know. Okay, let's. So we need to get rid of these weeds. Bits.
Now that's red clover there, so it doesn't matter if you trample it a bit because it's getting dug in anyway. Remanure.
Yeah.
Now is that on time lapse?
No, it's actually.
Is it wide?
You'll notice when you get these. I'll just take one out here. You'll get these bits of weeds growing in the pots. So
Yeah, we need to get out the
just remove that. And
the-
also sometimes there will be 2 strawberries planted in one pot, as there are here. So it's whether we leave them in that situ like that or we separate them.
No, I'd leave them.
Would you?
Yeah, I would.
And just leave them
Just leave them as they are.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the first thing is just to sort of like put them random and see where we go from there.
And how far apart are we putting them? Generally,
Any
you can be quite close together, you know.
they can.
And of course, they're all the same variety as well. So
Yeah.
just pick any little dead heads off. Oh no, that's one we didn't change. Look. But
It's got a bit of a thing on there.
It's got brand new shoots there. These are absolutely good for the price though.
The first thing we did when we got them here the other night,
Friday it was.
which you may have seen on the last video, was to get them watered, because that's the main thing. These are store-bought plants often have to put up with a lot of neglect. As soon as they get into this bed, they'll romp away. And this is in full sun, this bed. So everything we've ever planted in here has done really well.
Yeah, it's done exceptionally well. But listen, what we haven't put in yet is the chicken manure.
No, I know.
But we can just sprinkle it around.
Well, we will. Oh, yeah.
In with the trowel.
Well, we need to do that, don't we?
Yeah.
We need to put the chicken manure in.
Well, if we can just get a feel for how it's gonna be,
Yeah.
and then we can shift them over, do that section, and shift them back.
Yeah.
That sound good?
Yeah. Couple of handfuls of chicken manure. So this is £1 for 6. How much is that per plant?
£1 for 6.
Oh, your handle's just gone.
So per plant, that's about £33 pence per plant,
33 pence
isn't it? Is that right?
per plant.
No, it's not. It's about 16 pence.
16 pence a plant?
Yeah. No, it's not going to be overcrowded, is it?
No.
Now, are we going to cover these over or wait until
No.
it starts shooting?
I wouldn't cover them over yet.
Fruiting, flowering. I think we should be okay for now. Is that all of them, Phil?
Yeah. So I wouldn't cover them over yet.
No, not just yet. Not till... Well, once the flowers form and then they start developing,
Yeah.
that's the best time to do it.
Yeah.
With an Enviromesh, maybe.
Yeah. So isn't that great? That's instant strawberry bed.
There's more there.
Yeah, there is.
And just be careful there's no slugs on the bottom either. The tray, I've just got a couple off.
Have you?
Yeah. Just two.
Okay.
And those we will use for potting up our seedlings and things at home.
Yeah, or bringing them down
Yeah,
to, to the plot once the
That's
potted
what I
up.
mean, once they've grown, we'll be bringing them back. So they'll get used time and time again, so they won't go to waste either.
So before we start putting them in, because we forgot to put the chicken manure in, we're going to put some handfuls of chicken manure around.
Oh, see, slug.
Get them to a good start. Oh, slug. They get everywhere, don't they?
Yeah, let me get them out. Okay.
What are you going to do? Show them on next door's plot?
I never kill slugs so slowly. I'm doing that. I don't believe in killing things.
Oh no, I know. Okay, yes, we've heard this.
Yeah,
Right,
and you'll hear it again.
so
So,
chicken manure.
have you opened it up?
No,
Yeah, give it here.
you open it. No, I think there's a plastic bag inside.
Yeah. No, there is. It's always in there.
We need scissors to cut it.
I've got scissors out there. So. No, we don't. Don't.
Oh, okay.
Have we got the scoop? We've got a little
No.
scoop in the shed.
Can we just do it by hand?
You're not really supposed to put it on your skin.
No, with gloves on, I'm saying. The thing about strawberries is they are hungry plants, so they do need lots of feed.
Yeah, if you use that, if you haven't got gloves. I need small amounts of it.
Yeah, just a small amount.
And we can then pop them in. Are we happy with where the position's here, or if they need a bit more?
I think if they're evenly spaced.
They'll do good. Either way.
Yeah. Yeah, it's probably better that you just don't.
A bit overcrowded this corner, I think.
Yeah,
Moving on to them.
just spread them out a bit further.
Yeah, that one. Put one of them down there. Fill that space over there. See that space over there on the edge between them two,
That there.
and one here. That's it. No. Oh yeah, one could go there and another one there.
Yeah.
Just that a bit. Okay, do you want to go round and do it?
I'll do this and then we'll start getting them in, yeah?
Yeah. Well, if you get onto this side, I can start getting them in there as you're doing it. That's a bit.
Chicken manure pellets are full of potassium, nitrogen and phosphorus, which is essential food for plants, feeding both the roots and the foliage and the fruits as they develop. And it's a multi-purpose feed.
And also that needs sugar into the plant's
Yeah.
base where it's going to go. So
If it's left on the surface, you kind of get a green algae, which isn't a bad thing, but the nutrients aren't getting to the roots.
well, I think the nutrients are being deprived, aren't they? Really?
Yeah,
The algae's taking up most of it.
they are. So let's get them in. Well, that was definitely a two-person job, wasn't it?
Done.
All in there.
66 plants.
66 plants.
And all these are the pots they came out of, so they'll all be reused again for sowing seeds.
Yep.
And reused quite a lot, actually.
Yeah.
As will the green trays that they came out of.
So it's our own little strawberry field
Yeah.
in the shadow of John Lennon's Rosekill.
Forever.
And forever, yeah. And what we'll do is we'll you can watch the progress of it as we
Yeah.
go along and see what the crops
See how
are like.
they
and
get through this year.
we'll do all that
Yeah.
kind of stuff, you know. We're going to feed them after a couple of weeks with seaweed.
Yeah, not straight away.
Every 2 weeks, a little bit of seaweed,
Yeah.
just to encourage the flower growth.
But we've topped them up as well, haven't we, with
Yeah.
compost out of our own compost
Yeah.
we've made. And added the chicken, yeah. So
These should shoot up, and there's plenty of room in between each plant
yeah.
for them to set.
In fact, we could have got a couple of more in there.
But yeah, but the thing about strawberries
bit of
is
space.
they propagate themselves by sending out runners,
Yeah.
and these runners are like little plantlets,
The babelets.
little babies, and you sort of like make sure they root into the soil between
Any
crops.
space, just to give it a full coverage.
So that increases your stock basically, and
Yeah.
it just keeps it going year on year, and they keep doing that. So, yeah, we're looking forward to seeing how this goes. I mean, that
it
was an
looks-
inspired visit to
That
B&Q,
looks good,
wasn't it?
doesn't I'm pleased with that.
Yeah,
I do.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's an inspired
Visit, yeah.
visit to B&Q. So,
So thanks, B&Q.
yeah, so they still took our money, Kath.
But they only got a fraction of it, Phil.
They did. So.
Not at what it would have cost.
Thanks for watching the
normally.
vlog. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, then give us a like and
Subscribe.
subscribe to our
Click the bell
channel and
for
all of that stuff.
notifications.
And
Yeah.
we'll hopefully see you in the next.
So what will be
Vlog.
the next rescue? Because there will be one.
We don't know.
We'll have to go on the hunt for it, won't
The
we?
future is always mysterious.
But the future is bright, Phil.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
like it is at the minute. We've got a bit of sunshine.
But gardening always tells you to live in the moment, Kath.
Mindfulness, yeah. Gardening. In fact, gardening
Which is what
the
we're trying to do.
best-
We're
the
trying to live in the
best
moment.
Therapeutic method for being mindful and being in the moment.
There you go.
Very much.
It is. And I'm just cutting the top of our heads off there, which
God,
is...
yeah. I noticed that. Do we not have to redo that?
No. Thanks for watching.
Half a head.
Bye.